There we go.
Jesus.
I don't know the freaking audio. I'm gonna guess it's alright though. Although one thing you need to do, Charlie, is turn on your sound suppression. Noise suppression or whatever. Okay, so we got into a new one.
Wait, so you're using the wrong GB.
Am I? Did I use?
You're using Methal's CD right now.
I thought I used that for this game. What did I use for this game?
Sebastian.
Oh, okay. Let me close that.
YouTube, speak.
No.
That means I need to change the freaking description because Methols did not make that one. God damn it. How do I change it while I'm in here? I don't think I can. The description.
The stream?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can just go to YouTube, go to your live, and just change it that way.
Do it on my phone.
Do you have YouTube Studio on your phone?
Possibly.
Check it then.
YouTube Studio? No.
Which model you use.
Is not many of them. He keeps collecting the fucking
Oh,
Pokemon
well, I'll
cards.
change it afterwards.
He has
What?
3, that's it.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You'll have a lot more by the end of next year. Trust me.
Oh my god. That is if he has money, which he
I don't have any money. I really want a new Christmas profile picture because all of my Christmas profile pictures aren't my soul character. It's just freaking person. It's just a person.
Also, I like how even when I close YouTube, it still plays his.
You make
stream
your way
because I
up
have
the
to-
short path to the cabin. You'll find the prince. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to ignore him. He doesn't.
We know that. We know it all.
I like how Mento's like, what the fuck are you making these memes fast? Calm down.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale.
I
and
don't
not the
know
blade.
how to get something else, but we'll just try some things.
You take the blade from the table. It.
Wait, no, I wanted. I shouldn't have taken it.
Oh yeah, isn't it Aspect's turn to have
The door to the
her-
basement
Oh,
opens.
yeah.
Who's there?
Yeah.
Sounds. Don't let it.
Yes,
Gotta
it is.
do it.
You do it.
Only fair.
It's only fair.
No.
Actually, how about this? How about I have Cat?
Oh, it's been
having
so
the
long
option?
since anyone's come down here.
That will
I
take
was
10
starting to think
years.
they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are.
Yeah, yeah,
Are you
yeah,
here
yeah,
to
yeah.
kill me or something?
Oh, she's so hot.
Uh,
Goodness me. Alright.
Yeah, Cat's not caught up. I don't think. Actually, no. Doesn't really matter. if
Bro
he's
is
caught
going
up.
to take the Alaric approach.
But he's also.
You
Just
step
trying to
forward.
think.
Your grip on the blade.
Oh? No talk. I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that
Yeah,
knife's
yeah, yeah.
so, you should just...
We've done
She's
this.
unarmed. If you.
Have we ever decided to just drop the blade? Actually, let's just say this.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Fine then, I guess we're at an impasse.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Yes.
Squint at the princess
Yes.
even harder.
Squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever.
Yes, you can.
Eventually,
Yes, you can.
someone is going to have to blink.
Not me. Oh.
Ah.
Like,
The
Oh,
blade
that's terrible.
tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
at the speed. Oh,
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the
Fucking
princess face
Can I
to
just
face.
punch her in the face?
Unarmed. We'll be
lovely
fine.
eyes.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
Just freaking walk up to her.
Just don't
Hadouken!
forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Give her the only
So
guy,
here
the
we
only
are.
down,
What
bro.
an awkward start to a
What is he doing?
relationship.
A relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Yo. Oh, Kat, you should have seen how big her eyes was when we were doing the good.
Don't
entry
jump to any
protocol.
weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
How dare you?
What's your-
Blah, 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 blah. There's not really anything else here.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
What if I just slay her without the knife?
You gotta get the knife.
Doubt,
though.
unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt
This
to
looks
run
different,
her
though.
through.
Battle stance.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels
PQC!
like being hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts!
Yeah.
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the
Oh
air
my God.
again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as
Oh,
that
yeah.
first bone-crushing hit.
Wife with you.
She just did the tiger drop and I
My
just
God.
instantly fall.
We can still turn this around.
You can't even do that now.
Oh,
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
this was fun.
Fun!
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you
Oh.
really think this is the end?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
And you die.
What a fucking reaction to being stabbed in the middle of your chest.
oh,
Oh.
On a path
Oh.
in the woods,
oh.
and at the end of you're here to slay.
Doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, but I want to know who is with me.
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. If he doesn't
Yeah.
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? That's fine. It
Oh,
doesn't
it's
matter if
stubborn.
you can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning. That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real
Gamer
threat is just up
stance,
that
honestly.
hill.
Gamer stance, gamer stance. Gamer lead, gamer lead.
Alright, let's go.
A warning. before you go. She will
Yeah.
lie. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight. Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear? Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
He's about to throw hands too.
Yeah.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Charlie, do you have your sound suppression on?
Yeah.
What is that noise?
Charlie.
Like this
Rice.
mic moving.
No, it's rice.
You take the
What?
blade from the altar.
What?
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Maybe also did this.
I think it's your mic moving about.
Alright.
Stoned. I'm so stoned right
The
now.
door to the basement creaks
Oh my
open,
God.
revealing a rough
Oh, no,
stone
no.
staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Alright guys, welcome to my strip mine. Today we're gonna try and find diamonds.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Don't mind the stairs, guys. I built it a bit too short, so I gotta keep
Is
staying
that
up and up.
another challenger?
Where's your torches?
Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she
Whoa.
sounded like last time. Her voice is a little
ready
deeper,
to throw
almost
hands again?
threatening. Good.
Please.
Sounds like my kind of princess. As much as I appreciate
Wow.
your enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your blood run close to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Nah, bro. Have a
Damn!
As you descend the
Oh
flight,
my god!
the
Oh
form of
my
the princess
God.
comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
It's huge!
Why is she kinda...
What? Huh?
Aspects?
That's it? That's it? Yeah. Wait.
Aspect with a game
What?
right now.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
My reaction
And
was
you
like,
brought
what?
your little knife
What?
too. Yes. I'm going to
It's
have
not
fun
little,
breaking
it's
you into
average.
pieces.
Average pieces.
Please, madame.
Hmm. So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
What? 3 minutes?
3 minutes. Damn.
Yeah, I know. It didn't last very long, but damn it, I did good.
That
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking. All right. I believe you. What? What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already met you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember. Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Oh, I'm talking to him.
Yeah. Such a baddie, though.
You got me. Pretty much everything is you just said is true.
I know. You and the princess have been talking about it. You don't have to be so snarky.
You look different.
You look exactly the same.
Thank you.
Is that a compliment?
Huh.
I'm not saying I'm
To
not
unpack.
here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first. Like how we're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
Well, that was
Don't
quick.
you get it? We've been given free reign to wail on each other. Forever.
Happy.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
No.
You're not helping.
Not helping, Charlie.
Ah, thank you. I think leaving will make her angry. She'll just break out and kill you.
Attack!
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the
Let's
wet
go.
stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count. Oh, we'll make it count, all right. As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through,
Bro.
and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action. Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her. If
Right.
that's your plan, then that's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more.
Charge!
Feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle. No, we can do this. Just keep pushing. We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Keep pushing!
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
So,
Yes. You finally get
Wait,
it, don't you?
I don't... Why is my... Oh wait, it is working. It's just because it's mute. It's not making noise. Got it.
I
Do.
Nothing exists outside of us. It's just you and me, dying and coming back, clashing against each other. Forever.
That's not what's going on. There's an entire world at stake here.
Yes.
Yes, the fate of the world
Yeah,
doesn't
exactly.
matter. The only thing that matters is this fight. The only thing that matters is getting stronger. And the only way to get stronger is to win, even if it takes us forever to get there. Your
Oh.
balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. We're fine! But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours. Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor. I said we're fine. I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
She tosses it at your feet.
I'm just gonna give in to the freaking. Yeah.
You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow. Wait, does that mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead. As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over. No, it's not. We're just getting started. But it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that. Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
Dying is gay.
Oh,
Dying is gay.
dying is gay.
Wait, no, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive. Ha! I told you this wasn't over. What about her? The blade went right through her heart. What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine. No, she's dead. She has to be. No!
Oh.
We're all shit out of luck, aren't we? I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect. The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet. You know what to do. Again! But she came
Again.
What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all. Oh, we just missed her heart? Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over. Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guess you had it wrong? Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
Well, yeah. What does untethering mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that. But you did say it, so it means something. Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her. Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world. And what is that supposed to mean? I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that. Why the bloody hell not? Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts. What?
Whoa. Oh. You mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we've all thought that one. Unless... the princess can die.
Yes. Exactly. Like, the princess can't die. I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work. I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it? Yes. Like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink.
In my head?
If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not be sober. So I was right. Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever. But I think it was the stubborn one who said, your destiny awaits, right? No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world? You can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her. And what exactly can't we leave her down here? Because all it would do is stall the inevitable. And what's wrong with stalling? Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on. Oh, you mopey ass. Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this? Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moments arguing with you. It's time. Yes, I suppose it is. If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out. I guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
Well,
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her
oh my
neck,
god!
grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage. And then we get up.
Well,
Yes. And then you get up.
this gonna last.
More.
You and the princess exchange
Oh my god!
dozens of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears
I
through
am
before you have a chance
censoring
to
the
act.
stream.
More often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment.
Oregon.
And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
The end,
The end is never the end.
Not the
Yeah,
end.
I was about to
all
say
gonna be
that.
The end is never the end is never the end.
But he doesn't answer the voice. He'll never answer. He's gone.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
Did we do this? Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right. It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything. Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
Princess stumbles and her body
I
slumps.
feel so... tired.
Bye!
She's not there anymore.
You don't get the chance to respond. Blah, 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 blah.
Is that a...
Oh,
This doesn't feel right. If it's screw the mirror, we just need to find the princess.
Jesus. What? You are nothing at all.
Whoa.
Whoa.
The horrific image.
But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. What? Whoa!
Whoa!
What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you.
Oh, that's creepy.
I'm an echo,
Whoa.
likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Oh crap, I've only got a certain amount of questions. Alright, let me read them all. Not out loud, because otherwise it will take all day.
I have so many questions for you.
That would not help.
I mean, it's being truthful.
Hmm.
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Yeah. Okay. Oh God, I always knew I was special. Hmm. The one who wanted me to
Because
slay the
among
princess.
other
Why?
things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
It's like you said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of
Lags a
course.
little bit.
That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Why does it lag a little bit right now?
Yeah, the
His
mirror.
PC's gonna explode.
The last shard when it disappears, his PC is just gonna freaking explode.
You just see me go, ah, and then just nothing. Hmm. People out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know you want me to, what you want me to do to them?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Okay, So it seems like the universe is dying, and he made this little world to... I don't know.
In the mirror fully great. Not cat, but
What? What did he say? Oh my god. Can't be bothered to show that on
Wait,
stream.
where's the part where he shit himself?
Jesus.
Where's that one frame where he shot himself?
Where like he got flung back.
Yeah, he got flung on his bed. I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna shit myself.
Oh, you do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it as even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me? Oh my god. Oh, I need to not tab out. Oh god, my Discord's not responding.
Oh no.
Okay, there you go.
Any other version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. As to why they lied, perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
It is. Okay. Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks.
I'm aware, and if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
Oh, really? That's it? Screw you. You could have told me why.
I think option above that could have told you why.
You said she contains death. What is she?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
So he wants to make the universe stagnant. That's my understanding, at least. Why couldn't you have told me all of this from the from the start? I would have helped you destroy her.
If you actually knew what she was from the start, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the entire world.
That's true. Doesn't telling me this now mean that an intrusive thought could still end the world?
It doesn't. As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore.
Oh god,
I don't question.
it's not a question.
English or Spanish?
Well, he technically isn't moving, so I think he'd die anyway.
For now, we're not going to slay her. I'm not gonna slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god, even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with a newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin. One last time. You arrive at the heart of things. There is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find.
Gross. Oh,
Whoa.
what is...
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Thank you.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
The Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Do you know about the Echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the Echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make a choice.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach. And you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back in vivid color. You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end. Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
What the hell? You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me. To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. To live alone within the caverns of your mind is to trap yourself in them forever. But you found me, And we chose to trust each other for no reason than the sake of believing in something that wasn't us. Shared skepticism blossomed into freedom, but we needed to walk a path together to bloom. Would you stop our journey now that you've seen its beginning? What of those in the worlds beyond? Would you erase their paths to stop them from going astray?
Address the vessel's statement directly. I don't want to keep anyone still.
Nor should you. Nor should I. Our purpose is to be and to experience, and their purpose is the same.
Uh-oh, not this one.
Losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status. Being known is contained within being conscious. It is in the nature of all things to transform, to go from known to hidden to known again. But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of endings, what remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is it a shelter protecting itself from you? You took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown, and through that, you feared nothing.
This has always just been about us, two people forced to hurt each other again and again and again, but we don't have to hurt each other anymore.
You cling to your emotion, pain is suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict. A picture of a life, and a picture of a life, and a picture of a life. How deep must repetition still our movements, until even the air we breathe is stale? You doused the flames of false devotion, and in my despair, you lifted my chin, and the two of us danced beneath the stars. But the stars can't be seen unless the flames go out, and the walls come crashing down. Can you not do for all things what you did for us?
There can be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us without bringing the whole of reality into the picture.
We are the whole of reality.
Uh-oh. We're not the whole of reality. Why won't you see me the way I still see you? Why won't you see me for what I am?
I could ask you the same. There is only room for one of us to be blind here, and I know it to be you. We are each other's mirrors, and are we not divine?
The flash between your bigs, the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance, the respite is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
I like this one. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh. Ah.
Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Shadow the Hedgehog theme?
I am at RD. How are you supposed to help?
She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all that divine confidence. I can help. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
What?
Well,
Portables.
well, Amori?
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
I'd like that for old time's
Yeah.
sake.
Of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows.
You suck. I want the narrator back.
There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
I don't want to kill her, though. Just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us.
I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Good riddance.
Wow, rude. Funny, after everything he put us through, I'm kind of sad to see him go.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he? No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far. The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are. Hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail. I wonder what else will be different. Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
Hmm. Are you the same as you are out there?
I don't know. I'm a part of her, I think. But she's seen so much more than we have. Like, she's seen everything, right? I don't think I could hold all of that without losing myself. I don't think you could either.
Now that we're here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name?
I never had one. And do not call me the Shifting Mound. It's too much. But I've always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that? And as for you, well, Hero works for me.
But that's me. You know, I think I like that.
I think I like that. It's bloody amazing, isn't it?
She'll stay in it, bruv.
Which princess are you? You look like you did the first time we met. Is this the real you?
I'm the same princess that's been with you since the beginning. And I feel real. But I also feel like I'm a lot more than I was then. We've been through a lot together. I don't think there's anything more real than that.
Hmm. What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be?
I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her. But I guess that was the question out there, wasn't it? And it was the question before you came down here, too. Should she get to exist? I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you. And like I said earlier, I don't really want to be her. I think I just want to be me.
Goblet.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything. Just being us is plenty.
I'm sorry for all the times I've hurt you.
Well, you did stab me to death as soon as we met. But it's not like I'm completely innocent. We both took things a little far. Still, apology accepted.
Aww.
You know, when she puts it like that...
I don't think I want to be a god.
Doesn't matter what we call ourselves. It's just another label, and I don't think labels have ever helped us. All they do is cram us into boxes where we don't fit. Just like this cabin.
I should have said this first because I didn't know if I could just say everything, so good to finally see you again.
Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all, but it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Thanks for coming back.
None of this was ever really fair for either of us, was it?
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm really glad I got to know you.
What if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
I don't know, but I've always wanted to leave with you. I just didn't like being a god. I want to walk through that cabin door as we are. Just you and me.
I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
You gonna be okay alone?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
You lead and the princess follows, and together you leave the basement behind for the last time. Quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. There is an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. Attention sees her. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, but she knows this. Yet she still is. Then she crosses the room to the door outside. You follow her confident steps.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
Are you ready?
Of course I am. Are you?
Oh, that was nice. I bet we could have gotten a really bad ending.
Please don't find out.
The voices in your head, Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan.
God.
And it's like how there's like so many possibilities to this game.
Yeah.
What the hell? Someone was named. I saw in the credits someone's last name was Gallagher.
Oh my god.
Look at the Chinese translation names. Jared Swift.
Thomas Cashman.
Damn! He's rich. I saw someone else named called Gene Mooney. Which. Ooh. Oh, real orchestra. I thought it was just. Oh my god.
Jane Glass. Kai Banks.
He's banked. Oh god. Deep Dog.
Whoa.
Whoa. Patreon.
Patreon. Please say it. And
One of them's called
you.
That Guy.
And yeah, he's that
Oh.
guy. Oh.
Manly Badass Hero.
What? Manly Badass Hero? Glitch.
Shut up. We'll talk about it.
Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. I don't know if I can take a screenshot. Steam screenshot. That
Window
not.
G.
Is it F12? What is it?
Window G print screen. That's what I do.
I mean, I can let you just screenshots stream.
Yeah, just screenshot that.
Okay, cat got it. Cat got it. Cat got it.
Cat got it. Cat got it.
We've all got it. Okay.
I got it.
Wait up, cat got it. No, fake, no, it's fake, no, it's fake, that's fake, no, cat got it first, that's fake, no,
Bruh. I found you, Faker!
I got it!
I found you, Faker.
Okay, and now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus under the Memories tab, and it's full of clues and that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting! Oh, join the Discord, join our mailing list. Oh my god.
We need to explore all endings. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
I'm interested.
If you're doing that, I would like to at least get a drink first.
Well, I'm not sure how we would do it, is the thing. I don't know, like, if, like, any of what we do changes anything.
What's that preference tab means? We'll check.
Preference.
Just
Oh,
options.
settings. You could have just said settings and then.
Memories.
Memories.
Wow, we have
Oh.
frickin' missed a lot of them.
Oh my god. It only showed us the one that we've already encountered.
God.
Whoa.
Okay, that's all that.
Bad.
Oh, we're missing one.
The end of everything. Jesus, we're missing a lot.
Maybe it
Whoa.
depended. Yeah, maybe it depended on like if you told the narrator whether you were going to kill them or not. He said no.
Why is there so many of them? How is there so many of them?
I mean, this game's main point is just ending. So.
What? Wait,
Ending farming simulator.
there's even more
Where?
on all the ones that we've already gotten anyway. There's nothing on that one. I don't even know what that one is. I've never seen it.
Wait, what is this drink? Wait, what? Wait, look at the gallery.
The gallery?
Yeah, no, the gallery of that thing. Click on it. Oh, what the? Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
I think I might know what that is.
Is it the one we just endlessly refuse to go to the cabin?
No, it's the one where her eyes were getting bigger and it was getting less and less detailed.
Oh.
I think if we kept going with that, it would have gone to that.
Oh wait, which one is it?
It was when I think it was in the one of the plot of the good ending.
Oh yeah, it was the one where that flippin' guy just went absolutely crazy in love for her and ended up
No, that was
turning into that
before.
shadow.
No, it was literally
Yeah,
before
that was
that.
before.
It was the chapter
it's before
2.
that.
Yeah.
On and on and on.
Huh.
The best one is probably the the good ending. The one singular good ending we got.
Yeah, because all of you kept going for the bad endings.
Gotta get them all. Gotta catch them all.
Hey man, I'm just.
What is the time right now?
Gotta catch
I'm gonna be right back real quick, just so I can make sure I'm not getting in the way of times with my mom. So I'm gonna be right back, and then I'll be back, and probably we'll go through a bunch of it, and I'm probably gonna be muted for quite a bit of it, so I can eat. But we'll keep on going through it. So be right back.
Alright, I'm going to get drink as well.
I should go to the woman's bathroom.
Ah, say. You wanna join? Wanna go?
No,
together?
fuck.
You bitch. I'm gonna go toilet. seems that you're back.
What do you mean?
I wonder. Okay, so here's I wonder: does the ending, the real ending, like, depends on what kind of path we went through, we go through?
No idea.
And what if we just go all good ending, take the good path, and then we go all bad ending, go bad path, but and then we just do that again. But the ending we do the bad one on the good ending
Ah.
ones.
Food isn't ready yet, so it doesn't matter.
You bitch. Hey, when you type it in friend VC chat, bro.
That was me unmuting.
Oh, what you type it? What you type it? What you type it? What you type it?
So, I wonder if it depends on the vessels that you got for her.
That's exactly what I.
If she's wrathful or anything like that.
Yeah, what if we just go for like full good ending runs? Oh, what was she handling?
Or all bad ending runs.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Hmm.
And here's the thing: what if we do all bad ending runs, but at like near end we put the good option, and vice versa?
Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't know if the vessels actually mean anything.
Why is one of them just a circle?
Oh well. Well, let's try out the stranger. Although Bendy isn't back.
It's taking a long ass time to take a fat piss.
I wonder what this means.
Complete existence.
It's you.
You're fat. You're skinny. You're more skinny. Grow.
You've grown, you've withered, you've unraveled. You are nothing at all. So, definitely haven't seen all of this. Holy crap. Ugh.
They're kinda cute.
He's just still got a lot. Don't want to look at that. That's a bit too much.
The chibi one on the far right. Not that one. That one. The one above.
This is a damsel. This is the part. I think that's when it gets crazy like that.
I like the second one. Oh, big old eyes. Big old eyes.
We do the damsel and then go through that, and then it will possibly get to something real crazy. I guess we'll get to that point, and then possibly Bendy will get back.
You're
Blah 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 blah.
Yo.
Yo.
you make your. Oh,
I guess I could just skip.
Speedrun.
Yeah, pick up a knife. Do not pick up a knife. Do not pick up a
Into the
knife.
basement.
the door to the basement.
I'm here to save you.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. I am begging.
Hi.
See what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Yeah,
I'm guessing
yeah,
you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhat doubtful.
If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the... Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck to attempt to make this... You try the door. You're
Let
shut.
me out!
You make it easier for everyone. Look at the...
I heard the door slam. They locked...
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of these chains...
Yeah.
Fine.
Gross.
No.
Yeah.
We won't have any of that. Stop that. The blade. Move the...
Damn.
I'll just say this in
My
case it makes
tricks.
any
He doesn't remember.
difference.
Yes, he didn't.
Yes, the smitten.
God, it's the
We love you.
Smitten.
A warning. The interior.
Smitten.
Yes.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Let's save it here. So
Oh wait.
we do have
Now let's
others,
save 'em.
kind of, but it does. It's not exactly the same. So I'm gonna just start saving these like this. I wish I could name it so I can remember. Rescue the princess.
What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do? I think I'd rather believe in facts. Ah, so you're one of those empiricists. One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings. No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have
He
worked.
looks so baby.
I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh,
The
circle.
princess
I
jumps
wasn't
up and
trying.
smothers you in a joyful
Shut up, Becky.
embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon. One slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be
Yes.
buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
What are you
Let
gonna
me
do?
guess. End the world?
Oh, it's this part. I
Spoken
came in
with
at the
the
time.
rank cynicism of...
I don't actually know.
She doesn't even
Yeah.
so gullible.
I think...
The princess... And then she...
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna save it here. It's pretty much the exact same. Just a little bit before.
1817. Damn, sold.
want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
There it is.
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
It must be something you
I
want.
just want to make you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
You have to want something more than just making me happy?
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
Maybe it's not gonna give us the thing.
What would make
What would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now? Like we're the only ones here?
Oh, there she goes.
There she goes. The freaking.
Oh no.
Can I?
It's me. I'm being kidnapped.
So how do I? No. Memories. Did that do anything? No.
Keep going.
Did that? That added that. It's called Oh No.
Oh,
No, she's gone.
oh no.
Who's that? I'm begging. Yeah.
So this is the problem is this isn't going to let us keep going. We're not going to get a chapter 3.
Are you sure?
Something finds me in the long quiet.
Yeah. Anything
Oh wait, you have
new?
new stuff? No.
What happens if you attack them?
Attack! You will cut across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Well, there you go. Let her out of there!
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Nice.
Keep my record on the first.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. There
Blah, blah, blah,
is
blah,
no
blah, blah, blah.
bringing.
Okay, make me forget.
She asked, you won't.
That's it. Yay!
You're here.
Yo.
So how do I? Let me have a look at this. Memories.
Okay,
So, stranger, a peek behind the curtain, likely far too soon.
try the. I thought it'd be the one where you just don't refuse to go to the cabin.
No.
Maybe you're supposed to do that right
maybe.
from the beginning.
So, turn around and leave.
Seriously?
Nope.
Fine. Good. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks
Blah. Turn around again and leave again.
really keen on.
Right, continue down the path.
Your silence is deafening. But fine. You turn around and trip.
Yeah, well, I guess I started
There's
walking
always
in a
choice.
different direction.
Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. At first, it's little, but as you focus on your surroundings.
Okay. So, this is the stranger one.
So now we go to the cabin, do we? Because last time we
Think so.
went to the void, nothing happened.
Yeah, last time we went to the void, we got pushed out into the long quiet.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie if we're
Yeah,
still
we-
ignore him. He's just being. Let's keep an open mind. The cabin interior is wrong.
What the
A
fuck
confusing
happened?
patchwork of
Roblox
many cabin
game?
interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space.
Oh my god, guys.
It's all shifted.
It's
An inch here, a
TDS.
foot there,
Every time they fucking
such that the
update.
seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths,
Maybe it's TDS.
its
every time
material
they update.
devoid of feature.
What now?
Indeed.
Perched on that table
TDS every time they
is a
update.
pristine blade.
What the fuck? Whoa.
The blade is your
Oh, I don't
implement.
like that.
You'll need
I
a
don't
tool
like
to do
that.
this right.
Oh, that's trippy.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet,
Oh, the
grab it,
contrary.
throw it
that's
out the
nice.
window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. But when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Save here. I don't think I'm gonna ever need this again.
Unless you
Just in
just want
case.
100% the game.
Well, I did want to see some things.
You should 100% the game.
You should 100% the game.
Bruh. I don't know how.
You should 100% the game.
Let's for now take the blade and then later
Take
come
the
back
blade
and
from the table.
do the.
It would
Do
be
it
difficult
without.
to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way,
You know
thumb
what
at the
this is?
bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom. It really doesn't matter how you
tutorial
hold
is
the blade,
literally just
as long as you
having
have
Daniel
it.
here.
Just make a choice.
Which way? I don't think that matters, but which way should I grip it? It's gotta be the other way, right?
Yeah.
Switch your grip
no.
on the blade.
No!
Oh, wait, it changed the cursor!
What the?
Yeah, it's there.
Yes! Isn't this so much better? Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
Doesn't matter. Look at the cursor.
Throw the blade out the window?
What? Oh, you really have to save it.
Let's
We
enter.
already saved
The door to the
it.
basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her
Yeah,
voice,
thanks.
a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you.
Same here, hero.
Sounds like
Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Hmm. I guess just center.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere. You concentrate on where you are, careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you've made a decision that took you someplace else. And so you take one careful, focused step after another. One foot down, another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down, or up. But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Surprised how the dude is like
Consumption
like,
and betrayal,
what the fuck's going on?
skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Can I help you?
Oh,
Oh.
this is the unsettling
What the hell was
one.
that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems... normal.
Hmm.
I don't like this one. I'm scared.
This one reminds me of my life choices.
Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me?
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? Again? Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until it's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it.
Ben, you wanna play tic-tac-toe on that?
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Sounds exactly what I was saying.
There's more of you
There
now.
must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago. I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start? You could always start by stabbing her. Which her? Any of them. I don't know about you, but I'm sure glad we took that knife with us. I can't believe someone suggested you toss it out the window. Can you imagine? I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Just ask what's your name.
What's your name?
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really. It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it?
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
That didn't do it. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down
Is
here?
this a quiz? You're the one who came down here, and with a sharp, sharp knife, too. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it. Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Okay.
This was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers? Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
Nah, what you say?
Nope, gonna keep asking questions. If I let you out of here, what are you gonna
I
do?
don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. I just want to live my life. I'm not going to dance for you. Besides, you already know what I'm going to do. If you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer. At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction. It's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse. This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Well, I'll try and free her. Wait, I can do all of it. Okay.
What?
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. All at once you charge forward, knife gleaming to slay the princess. Just
What the
as you
hell is that
strike
one?
at her bindings and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't...
Do you not have anything witty to say?
Oh, wait.
I could use a good bit of wit right now.
I think we found it, so.
Yeah.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
Bye.
Falls apart?
I think he's gone.
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
One of them's lagging behind.
Spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this.
How surprisingly sincere.
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I'll do my best. Nope, that didn't work.
Yeah, I don't think it worked.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
This doesn't feel... Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that.
Uh-oh. Hello, it's I.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Have a look. Still some we missed.
Maybe the one with the knife?
Mean the one without the knife?
Without, yes, sorry.
I guess we just do that.
Don't you want to finish this one first?
Well, I think if we just go back, then it won't finish anyway. And I don't think there's anything else. It's literally just... Yeah, I'm ready to go back. Wait, no, that's... Save. Load. Yes. Okay, what if I just take the blade?
Take the... Then how are we supposed to hold...
And then... yeah, sure.
Switch your grip on the blade.
And then throw it out the window.
Ah, yes! Do it! Seriously. You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it. We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends?
Yes.
Oh well. If
Yeah,
the princess can't do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually.
It really
I'm
is,
not so
Daniel.
sure.
This is exactly what he would
say.
say.
It would be much better if we had a weapon.
I told you.
What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
Well.
The door to the base. Nothing here seems. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, and what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
I guess I'd take the soft stairs?
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way. But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally
I guess we just destroyed her again, I don't know.
That's okay. Sometimes I forget where I am too.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face. She's so warm and friendly.
This is different.
It's deception. Don't buy into it.
How strange. So, why are you here?
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was one...
Can I just instantly try and do... Oh, it's all of them. So what happens if I just do it here?
Right. Go on. You take a step forward.
Okay, never mind.
The foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confidence. Is this what the end of the world is? But this... We can't...
Oh.
Oh.
Gonna be okay.
It was not, in fact, okay.
I don't think it's any different. Why am I...
Flickering light.
I'm gonna destroy my body. Raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Alrighty then. Where do you go back?
I will long we will meet again.
Dead. So what the hell do we do now?
You're on a path.
See what these say. Die pathetically to an abrasive prisoner. She isn't armed, is she? Or to a feral captive. Betray her before she can betray you. Okay.
I wonder, you know, when the first time we ended up in that void, what if we stayed in it?
What do you mean?
Which...
Like, you know, when we tried to leave and it was only the void? Something like we'd killed her, we went out into the void, and we were doing the decision of leaving or staying. What if we stayed?
I don't know. I guess we'll try that.
You're hid.
Oh. To just fucking silently kill her.
You make your way up. The interior of the cabin.
With the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult.
So I gotta try and keep her down there somehow. I don't know how.
The door to the basement. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. You step forward.
If I just kill her, then it's not gonna...
No, I think we have to kill her because then the narrator says, "Oh, you get a happy ending," and the happy ending is just wood.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Death. He's dead.
Yes, exactly. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
Yep.
What?
Remember this?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So glad you're keeping an open mind. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Sweetheart, shut the fuck up.
Of course we are. I like it here.
Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
That was so worth it.
You cannot go further astray.
Oh.
What the hell?
What?
Wait.
This
Did
is
I have to do
Mr.
it
Stanley
first?
Marvel type shit.
Is that it?
Did you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're
Really
happy.
happy.
Okay. Damn.
Aww.
I think I have to do it for the first time.
Do it for the first time.
Well.
Reset your data and do it for...
Your honor?
Alright, well, we're doing the same thing.
You make your way up. The interior of the cabin. You take the... Her voice. Good. You're still listening to reason. You step forward. You lunge. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
You open the cap. Only. I'm so
Okay.
glad you're keeping.
I like it here.
Well,
Okay.
Oh.
We just got the ending. Let's go.
Yay!
The speed run!
The speed run!
What the hell?
And the princess's name is called Nochel. Good night. Nochel. It has an H.
I think it's got a name.
No,
So
the
we're
voice actor.
Oh.
I mean.
Your song.
Yay.
Look how fucking short it is.
Yay,
Huh.
you did it. Yay.
Good job, you made it to the bottom
Yay.
of the mind control facility.
What the hell? Like, is that
It's not actually
anywhere?
just a fucking ending. You say
I
that
think it's just an
somewhere.
ending.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
That is. Yeah.
See, it was worth it.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
See, that was the first time I decided to pick a path and mine was the best path. Fuck all of you.
Wow.
I don't know. What do we have on yeah. It's all that. I don't think there's really, like, obviously we can try and find the others, but like they're gonna be really annoying to find.
I'm intrigued on what that circle one is.
Become one with the princess in a very literal sense may involve but does not necessitate being eaten.
I'm intrigued.
No.
No idea what that would mean.
No.
Maybe we should just end it here for now.
Thanks so much for watching. Leave a like and
Bitch.
Besides, we already got a good ending for the stream. Leave it there. Never come back.
Exactly.
So.
If we do come back to it, maybe I'll just like, instead of making it a stream, I just do a video where it's just a bunch of the things and that's it. But yeah, alright, time to end the stream. Probably by late future